Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, American Carnage. Governor issues an executive order to arrest all children of undocumented immigrants. And then they're offered to shorten their sentence or get their charges dropped if they take care of the elderly. So it's only 5.9 on IMDb, but only 528 people rated so far. Jenna Ortega, Jorge Lendeborg Jr., you know him. Eric Dane's in it. Brett Cullen. These are people I recognize. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, so I don't know. Kind of intrigued by it. Hopefully it's good. I don't know, but it's a less popular movie. So let's get into it. Find out what it's about. Give you a better idea. Let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching American Carnage. We're at the 54-minute, 29-second mark. It's a little over halfway. So far, so good. I think it's a little bit of both. So I think it's, I don't know what you mean a little bit of both. So the horror comedy, but it's not like a dark comedy. It's a comedy, right? So like IMDb says, they pick up these kids because their parents were immigrants, and so all these kids get put in a detention center, but then they're offered to go take care of elderly for 3 months. And you know, so a group of them all get together. So there's a small group, that's Jenna Ortega and our main character and a couple other people, right? So the thing about it is I like the characters. That's why I decided to stop it right here. Like, I've seen this guy before. We all know Jenna Ortega. Jorge Lendeborg Jr., he's our main character. And then Alan Maldonado, I don't know if I'm saying that right, he plays Big Mac. So you kind of like these characters. At first I wasn't sure. Bella Ortiz is another one that's in the group. So anyway, small group of kids. But at first I wasn't sure how I'd feel about everybody. But Big Mac kind of grows on you. I like him. And everybody else I kind of knew, so far so good. But anyway, they're there taking care of the elderly, and you can tell there's something off. We don't know what it is at this point yet. I'm sure as soon as I unpause it, we're going to find out, because that's what always happens. But so far so good. I expected worse, to be honest with you, but maybe it'll get there. But right now, I like it. So I know that's not a lot of information, but I did want to tell you that so far I like the characters. Alright, we'll see where it goes from here. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of American Carnage, and I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised. I went in with very low expectations. And here's the thing, it's a comedy, and it seems like it's built on an absurd plot, and I won't go into greater detail, because that was half the fun. You don't really know what's going on, and you want to find what's going on at this old age home, whatever. But then I sat here and I thought about it as I'm watching it. I'm giggling here and there, or not really laugh out loud, but you know, attempts at humor that were okay. And I think to myself, this isn't as absurd as you may think it is in today's day and age. Now when you watch this film, whatever, and it's obviously there's politics behind the movie, right? The governor is involved, as we said, from reading this, you know. Now, I don't know if there's political undertones in real life in this movie. There are references to Trump in the beginning. I think he coined the phrase American Carnage. So if this is a politically infused movie, I apologize. I'm not into that. I don't know anything that. I know what they did in this movie. It was, you know, like I said, it was done with the governor and what he was going for. And maybe it was a shot at our current political system or one of the two sides. I really don't know. I really don't care. That's not what I'm talking about. But when I think about it, I'm like, wow, as far-fetched as this is it really? And that's where I came out like, whoa, you never know. So when you see it, I don't know, maybe you'll feel that way too, or maybe you'll just think I'm a nutcase. Well, I'm sure you'll think that, but like I said, so as long I didn't take it too seriously, so it helped me enjoy it. I liked all the characters, the kid characters. You know, I mean, the other ones, the everybody else was whatever. But really, the group of kids you kind of like, 3 or 4 of them, and you know, and I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting, and I have some questions that I can't share with you because I don't want to spoil it for you. But in the end, I'm pretty happy with what I saw. A little bit different, a little bit strange, a little bit real, not real kind of stuff, but enough to enjoy. So I don't think I have anything else to say. I do want to talk a little bit more, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'm not going to ruin the ending, but I will talk a little bit more in depth. So if you don't want to hear this, jump off now. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Again, it's not really a spoiler, but I have some questions. Just 2 holes that bothered me, okay? Big Mac. Why didn't he be like the other kids? From my understanding, it should have happened to everybody, but not him. Why? Because he wasn't eating the food? I don't know. Not buying that part. So, 1. And I guess that's probably what it is. I think I figured it out on my own. 2, staying on the Big Mac topic, why did the adrenaline, found the adrenaline, it's got to come into use. It's foreshadowing, you see it happening. Why didn't that happen? Did that end up on the cutting room floor? Minor detail, but you could have done something there, like that's going to flip it all kind of stuff. So, but anyway, you can tell when I get into it, post review, I had a little bit of fun with this one. So hopefully you do too. And, you know, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.